Hi, this is just a quick video response to T3CH4. Yeah, I can actually really empathise with your situation. Basically, I grew up in the 80s and I'm half Seychellois. My mum's from the Seychelles, and half Tamil. My dad's from Sri Lanka. And my mum actually taught me some of her language in the 80s while I was growing up. And in those days we had health visitors coming around. I think we still do, but a health visitor came around when I was a kid, and basically told my mum to stop doing this because it was confusing my mind, teaching me both languages. Now today, of course, that doesn't happen, but there are quite a lot of children, including myself, who grew up in the 80s who don't actually know their parents' language because we'd been told basically by health visitors and whatever, pretty in the same situation like you were, not to speak another language but English. Yes, I do have similar regrets like you do, but especially that my father passed away quite a few years ago, so it now makes it very hard for me to learn his language. Luckily, both their countries have a good standard of English, so when I visit relatives back home, I can speak to them in English. However, yes, I do feel that I'm missing out on a lot of the stories and the culture because I don't speak the mother tongue. One way I'm rectifying this is that I actually get my mum to talk to me in Creole now whenever I see her. I started this about a couple of years ago, and while my Creole is pretty poor, I can actually now understand when two Seychelles people, Seychellois, they actually talk with each other. I understand what they're saying. I may not be able to reply to them, but I can understand the gist of their conversation, and I wouldn't have even known what the language they were speaking a couple of years ago. So that's something that's kind of cool, and I'm beginning to understand it now. And but yeah, so my advice to you is just it's never too late to learn a language. Just go for it, learn the language. You may not get fluent in it, but you'll be able to understand things, and that'll make you feel better. And also, this is one thing that's quite important. You know, if you're any relatives that are alive, if and when you have your children, make sure they speak to your kids in Spanish, because I'll make sure that my mum speaks to my children when I have them in Creole. Alright, and by the way, it's a great video and I really enjoyed it. Cheers, bye.